Prince Albert II of Monaco attends a summit in Monte Carlo. Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II and Princess Rajwa Al Hussein of Jordan visit Washington, D.C., and Crown Princess Mary of Denmark holds a meeting in Copenhagen. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Friday. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for September 22nd, 2023. In Copenhagen, Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, accompanied by the manager of the Mary Foundation, Ms. Helle Østegård, held an audience this afternoon with the Minister of Higher Education, Research and Youth of France, Mr. Gabriel Attal, at Frederik Slot at Amalienborg. The purpose of Minister Attal's visit was to learn more about the Mary Foundation's campaign, Free of Bullying. In her social media post, the Crown Princess wrote, quote, "It was a great pleasure to meet with France's Minister for National Education and Youth, Mr. Gabriel Attal. The minister came to Denmark to get inspiration and input for the work to combat bullying and create a better well-being in French schools." End quote. Meanwhile, Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe II of Denmark, received letters of credence from newly appointed ambassadors to the Kingdom of Denmark at Fredensborg Slot. The newly appointed ambassadors are from the Republic of Chile, the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, the Swiss Confederation, and Bosnia and Herzegovina. On Thursday, His Majesty King Harald V of Norway presided over the opening of Norway's largest primary school, the Fjellhamar School in Lørenskog Municipality. According to the Norwegian Royal Court, the new school has, quote, room for 1,176 students divided into 6 parallel classes from 1st through 7th grade and a base room for approximately 20 students with intellectual disabilities. The gymnasium contains a double multi-purpose hall and a swimming hall with 2 pools, end quote. Her Majesty, Queen Sonja of Norway, as High Patron, is currently visiting the UWC Red Cross Nordic in Fjaler. The UWC Red Cross Nordic is an international secondary school, one of a total of 17 United World Colleges worldwide. The goal of the school is to use, quote, education to promote peace and sustainable development, end quote, according to the Norwegian Royal Court. During yesterday's visit, the Queen participated in various events at the school, along with students and guests, in celebration of International Day of Peace 2023. The Queen was also given a tour of the campus, watched various extracurricular activities, and spent time talking with students over tea and cakes. This morning, the Queen viewed the exhibition entitled Shaping a Sustainable Future, created by the students and local school children. In Skaugum, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, Her Royal Highness Princess Inger Alexandra of Norway, and His Highness Prince Sverre Magnus of Norway participated in the Skaugum Grand Prix yesterday afternoon. The race was held in connection with the 40th anniversary of Young Invest AIB. The Crown Prince Couples Foundation is a supporter of the Young Invest AIB project. Their Royal Highnesses, Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II and Princess Rajwa Al Hussein of Jordan, are currently in Washington, D.C., meeting with various political figures. Yesterday, the Crown Prince couple held a meeting with freshman Congress members who are currently serving on foreign relations, appropriations, armed services, homeland security, veterans affairs, natural resources, and agricultural committees. According to the Royal Hashemite Court, the Crown Prince was happy to meet the young leaders in the United States Congress, reaffirming the deep-rooted strategic and historic ties between the two countries. In the afternoon, the Crown Prince held a meeting with House Speaker Emirata Nancy Pelosi and United States Representative Ms. Rosa DeLauro, the Democrat ranking member on the House Appropriations Committee. During the meeting, the Crown Prince highlighted the importance of the strategic partnership between the Kingdom of Jordan and the United States of America, expressing keenness on expanding cooperation and maintaining coordination on several issues and regional challenges. Thereafter, the Crown Prince met with United States Senator Mike Rounds, who serves on the Armed Services Subcommittee on Cybersecurity and the Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. And he's got very stiff hair. Later in the afternoon, at the Embassy of the Kingdom of Jordan, the Crown Prince held a meeting with representatives of think tanks. The Royal Hashemite Court notes that the meeting covered key regional and international developments and Jordan's positions on various issues. During the meeting, the Crown Prince, quote, called for adopting a new approach in dealing with regional conflicts and geopolitical instability, based on building models and innovative solutions to resolve regional conflicts, stressing the need for collaborative efforts between official and non-official stakeholders, end quote. In turn, His Royal Highness Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg inaugurated the new headquarters of the LCS Engineering Group. After a panel session, the Hereditary Grand Duke was given a tour of the new state-of-the-art building, which includes an atrium that, quote, constitutes the heart of the building. It is structured around a majestic staircase, which stands out like a jewel in the center of the building, end quote. Last evening, Her Majesty Queen Mathilde of the Belgians and Her Royal Highness Princess Eleanor of Belgium attended the performance of the opera Cassandra, held at La Monnaie in Brussels. According to the Belgian Royal Court, the opera by Belgian composer Mr. Bernard Fauqueroux draws a parallel between climate activists and Cassandra, a figure from Greek mythology who has the gift and curse of predicting disasters without ever being heard. The myth of Cassandra is told here through the story of Sandra Seymour, a PhD student in climatology, who tries to warn the world of the dangers of climate change, but without success. His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, as High Patron, attended the opening of the first edition of the Sustainable Gastronomy Summit, held at the One Monte Carlo Conference Center in Carré d'Or. The summit is an initiative of the multi-Michelin-starred chef, Mr. Alain Ducasse, in collaboration with the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation and the Société des Bains de Mer. According to a press release, the Sustainable Gastronomy Summit aims to bring people together to take a holistic view of the food chain from its beginnings in soil and sea to its ultimate destination on dinner plates. The summit focused on 5 key themes, each of which represents a priority for the sector: farming and fishing in the climate change era, cooking responsibly, signing up to sustainable gastronomy, bringing back food education, and the future of gastronomy. In his closing summit speech, the Sovereign Prince said, quote, "We would like to express our gratitude to all the participants, speakers, and partners who contributed to the success of this exceptional event. Together, we are building the future of sustainable and responsible gastronomy," end quote. In Madrid, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain held an audience this morning with the new president of Ceuta, Mr. Juan Jesus Vives Lara, at Palacio de la Zarzuela. In the afternoon, the king held an audience with the new president of Extremadura, Ms. Maria Martin, and the new president of Navarra, Ms. Maria Victoria Chivita Navasquez. And finally, on Thursday, Her Majesty Queen Letizia of Spain gave a televised speech during the 2023 United Nations High-Level Meeting on Universal Health Coverage, held under the theme Universal Health Coverage, Expanding Our Ambition for Health and Well-Being in a Post-COVID World, during the 78th session of the UNGA in New York City. In her speech, the Queen advocated in favor of a, quote, World Health Organization resolution that advances universal health coverage for people with rare diseases, end quote. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Saturday, September 23rd, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Okay, again, have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.